got loose, but after these two, I don't think that's going to be true, because I'm not going to give you any kind of live theatre experience. And I don't have any knowledge whatsoever of neurolinguistics, so you're not going to get any exciting information, so I'm probably not getting left over anyway. But he's so bored already, he's wanted enough to get a cup of tea. Competition, eh? But I don't think I've got quite an exciting topic, so I'm going to have to work that a little bit harder, which I think should be noted. I'm going to read you what I've got, because I think it's something that everybody needs to think about. We're all here, we're business people, whether we're running our own businesses, or we're working in someone else's business, or we're a customer in other people's businesses. As I said before, when I was busy selling meat to a vegetarian restaurant, things are tough at the moment, we're in a recession. And this is my quote. A lot of companies have chosen to downsize, and maybe that was the right thing for them. We chose a different path. Our belief was that if we kept putting great products in front of customers, they'd continue to open their wallets. And I think that's quite an interesting quote to have at the moment. They're actually saying, it doesn't matter if things are tough, if you keep finding something that people want to buy, they'll keep buying. People have still got money, people are still going out spending it. Maybe we just have to be a little bit more creative about what we're doing. Maybe it's about connecting the dots in a slightly different way, having a look at what's there, finding something a little bit different, a little bit innovative, and saying, you know what, if we could solve this problem that people haven't looked at before, maybe they will still pay that money. Maybe it's about not being complacent. You used to be able to go out there and say, here's this new shiny thing, everyone rush out and buy it. That's not going to happen anymore. We actually need to go out and say, here's this fantastic new shiny thing, but it's amazing. It's got a retina screen. No one knows what that is. I disagree.
We've never heard of the iPad, the
iPhone. People want it. No one knows what a retina screen is. Made up a word, got it out there, but you know what? As soon as you get an iPad there, as much as you want to hate it, as much as you're sitting there going, I'm going to spend £400 on this, you get one, and suddenly that is all you want. It's all you can think about. James got his iPad, but I don't think he spoke to me for about 6 months. He takes it to bed with him, it goes to the pub with him, it goes down to the cafe, everywhere, and now he's a businessman. He can claim that this is a tool, this is a thing that, you know, software development who doesn't use Mac has to have an iPad to make his life worthwhile. And I think Apple, I don't know if this is their quote, but this is basically what Apple are all about. It's saying, you know what, people are still spending money. If we create that really great product, if we brand it right and we get it out there, people are still going to spend. And Apple is certainly not downsizing, no matter how tough times are getting.
What are the costs of creativity then?
The costs of creativity depends on who you get to do it. You get some people who are incredibly creative, incredibly innovative, and they come up with the ideas, but they've not got that kind of business acumen, and I think there is a sense that inventors are perhaps being slightly exploited at the moment. Alan Sugar is my prime example of this. Anyone who's been watching Apprentice recently, you just know that some of these people have got great business ideas, because there's no way he wasn't firing on the basis of what they were doing. He's got them kept in there, because one of them's got some weird little curved nail file again, and he's looked at it and thought, I can make money out of that. So never mind the other girl, one all the tasks, she was brilliant. She had a weird business idea, but he wasn't interested, so he's got the curved nail files. Which I would argue, not that great a product, but apparently people are buying them. So maybe it's about having the confidence in your great product that just you have to think it's a great product. You create it, create your website application for cleaning companies, you tell them that it's a brilliant product, you get out in front of them and tell them that this is what's been missing from their lives, and they will still open their wallets, they'll still pay the money. You just have to find it, have the confidence and tell them that it's a great product. I've lost track of time since the last 30 seconds. Not that I don't trust the timekeeper. This has been nowhere as once already that I've noticed. So yeah, in business, I think we need to remember that we're actually selling to people all the time. What would you, as a consumer, pay for? What great products will you still open your wallet for? And then that is what your company needs to be thinking about. If your company is buying a roll of paper for £55, delivering it to Barnsley and only charging £60, as a hypothetical example, James, then maybe that isn't a profitable thing for your company to be doing anymore, and you're going to have to trawl through a massive stack of products and find the one that customers still pay for, still pay a good profit on, and instead of downsizing, just make more great products.